Hey guys, it's Lisa from the blog farmhouseonboone.com, and today I'm here in my laundry room, and if you have been following along a while, I promised a laundry room organization makeover, and I have been working really hard on that, and I'm so excited to show it to you. Probably in the next couple of days when you're watching this video, it'll be completely ready. So I'm super excited, and I've done a lot of DIY projects for it, which I plan to share a few extra tutorials, and one of them is making a macrame plant hanger. I actually shared a video tutorial on how to do this, and it was the very first video I ever shot, probably about a year ago. I'd have to confirm that, maybe a little bit after that, I'm not sure. But it's a very terrible video, and I won't even link it because I did not know what I was doing at all. Not sure I do now, but I know a lot better than I did then. So I want to show you again how to make it, because it is so super simple that if you have an extra 10-15 minutes and about $2, you can make it. I started by cutting 9 strings to the length that I wanted. You can make this plant hanger go any length. So I made the first one already, and it's gonna hang down to about here. Now I want the second plant to hang down to about here. So I cut 9 strings, and you fold them in half so that you end up having 18 strings down below. Now I made this one super long because after I do all the braiding, I want to be absolutely sure that it hangs down to the length that I want. I know this is going to be overkill, but I can always cut it. First, you're going to need to hang your project somewhere, maybe on a nail or something like that. I had a spot where there was a nail, so I just screwed in a little hook so it'd be really easy to work with. Then I divided my pieces into 3 equal sections. So each section had 6 strings. Then I braided down about 24 inches because I wanted this plant hanger to hang down pretty far past my other one. The knots later are going to also add some length. So this is just variable dependent on how long you want your plant hanger to be. Once you have 3 braids, the next step is to add a knot at the bottom of each braid. It's time to connect the pieces together for the plant to go. So I just took my first braid strip and divided it in half. So as you remember, there was 6 strings total in each braid. So I put 3 on each side and then grabbed 3 on each side from an adjacent braid and connected them in the middle with a knot. I repeated the exact same process with the next braid over. And then I connected the first and third braid together with a knot as well. So now I have a circle of knots, and all the strings are now connected to make a spot for the plant to go. Now I'm going to move down about another 7 or 8 inches and repeat the exact same process. You could make this longer or shorter depending on how big your plant pot is. So if you have a pretty small plant pot like a succulent or something, you could go down about 3 inches from the original braids and then to the next row of knots. Mine are about 6 inches down. Again, I just connect the pieces in a circular fashion around with 3 strings from each side connected so that each knot ends up having 6 pieces in it. I went down about another 6 or 8 inches and then tied everything in one big giant knot and then trimmed it. Well, thank you so much for watching that video. Stay tuned for the full laundry room cabinet organization, makeover, reveal, sources, all that fun stuff. And obviously you're getting a sneak peek of it right now, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I have more tutorials planned for the rest of this laundry room and mudroom area. It's a very tiny space, so I'm excited to show you how I kind of make use of that. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living, and a handmade home. Thank you so much for stopping by our farmhouse.